to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division between these two great warriors. Cunningham's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. Jermain Taylor's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shotgun Cunningham. And his opponents, fighting out of the red corner, Jermain Taylor.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Watch those low blows, watch the headbutts. Let's have a good, clean fight, okay?
Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. If you made a checklist of advantages and disadvantage, obviously you'd want the advantage of hand speed. But you've trained many a guy who's been on the other side, where his opponents had the better hand speed. What have you told him?
Well, I tell him, make it a muddy track. You know, Secretariat must be the fastest horse in the world, but on a muddy track, things change a little bit. Step out of range. Don't allow the kind of landscape, the kind of track that will suit speed.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Able to cover up that gut. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Jermain Taylor. Foot block by Jermain Taylor. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cunningham. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good job with 3 flush punches by Shotgun. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Shotgun. Look at him turn over that hook to the body after that jab. Nice strike after catching one by Cunningham. A nice block by Shotgun. Good looking counter by Taylor. Cunningham is an undefeated fighter coming into this fight. Good combination to the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A headshot blocked. Blocks that punch. Not able to land the uppercut. Devastating blow by Jermain Taylor. Cunningham's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers.
Great job, bro. You're doing well.
And round number 3 is underway.
Keep moving.
Another flush shot lands upstairs. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Keep working the jab.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Cunningham's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well.
Wow, crushing blow upstairs. From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Nice block. Oh, and there you go. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Super 2-punch combo by Jermain Taylor. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Jermain Taylor's just so defensive now. It was earlier we saw that he was willing to engage in the fight. But since he's been knocked down, you're not seeing much offense, Teddy.
That's because he's in there with a good counterpunch. Every time he throws, something comes back. Right now in his mind, he's thinking, all I know is if I don't throw, I won't get hit. He's got to find the way. His corner has to find the way for him when he gets back to that corner to tell him you can create offense without worrying anymore.
Cunningham's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Jermain Taylor's got to know that the answer is to go to the body against this faster fighter, but I'm not seeing him do it.
Well, that's part of the talent, is knowing. It's just recognizing where your opportunities are, where they must be. Look, if you were in a car race with somebody, you knew they had a better engine, they had a faster car. Joe, if you had a chance, you might sneak out and take a little air out of the guy's tires. Well, go to the body, you take some air out of those tires, and the guy can't use his legs, he can't use his speed.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. What a good counterpunch by Shotgun. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jermain Taylor. Cunningham's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
Cunningham staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Cunningham's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Jermain Taylor's opponent is having a field day here. I mean, just so accurate upstairs, but there's one reason he's so accurate. He's not moving his head.
No, he's not at all. And if he's not going to move his head, at least do something else. Catch and pitch. What I mean by that, Joe, is block and then pitch right back. Keep your opponent honest. He's not doing that either.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in this round. Cunningham's in control here. You can just look at this fight for 10 seconds and you've seen everything you need to see, because there hasn't been a moment where it hasn't been his fight.
Yeah, you know, you talk about those sins. A lot of times people say there's 7 virtues, there's 7 sins out there. One of the sins that you hear about is greed. That's the only thing that could beat him right now, is if he gets greedy.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Out of the way, up and down, side to side. Move your head.
Jermain Taylor's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Jermain Taylor is reaching the point where if things don't change soon, there's no way he could possibly win this fight. Clearly trailing every which way on the scorecards.
Yeah, he's going to have to land a big punch, and, you know, you start to get into those desperate waters. The more you look for a big punch, the more it's not there, and more importantly, the more you leave yourself wide open.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Able to dismiss that body shot. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Cunningham's fighting real smart here on the outside. A headshot blocked. Sharp 3 punches landing by Shotgun. Nice 1-2 by Shotgun. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Cunningham. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice block by Shotgun. He missed with that. Oh, he comes right up the middle with an uppercut that floors him. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Jermain Taylor's a pro, but he's not a well-rounded pro because a better level of fighter would be committing to the body more here, wouldn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, well, first of all, he would recognize that that's where he's supposed to be going now that his opponent, you know, is taking off a little bit with those fast shoes. No better way to take those shoes off his feet than to go downstairs.
How about that? Back-to-back he lands by Cunningham. Nice block by Jermain Taylor. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good block by Shotgun. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Cunningham's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your score.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight. Everything he likes.
Jermain Taylor's got a way of just getting away from that punch. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jermain Taylor. Jermain able to block that punch. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Oh, and they decide to trade there. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Cunningham's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
Cunningham's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Shotgun. Targeting the hooks on each man. And a smart counterpunch by Shotgun. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Parries that punch intended for the head. Jermain Taylor showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. A striking combination by Jermain Taylor. All the rounds in the books for the official decision. Let's send it up to the ring.
We go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score the fight. A unanimous decision. Your winner, Shotgun Cunningham.
Cunningham's your winner by a unanimous decision.
And that was a surprise right there. Coming into this fight, we thought we'd see maybe a knockout, but no.